Hi guys, it's your Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today I'm reacting to top 10 places to visit in Cornwall. You need to visit in Cornwall, all right? So top 10 places in Cornwall you need to visit. And I'm getting this one from CJ Explores. The link will be in the description below. Please go over and show them some love, or her some love, or him some love, because I'm not sure exactly who it is. I just pull it up based on a recommendation from Jason Rogers. Thank you for requesting this one. He just watched the video and said, Island Girl, you haven't seen anything yet. You need to check this out. So thank you for this request. Truly appreciate it. So come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. Two of my regular schmegulars day one, sweetie pie, sweetie poos. Come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy. All right? We're going to get right into this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, because that's how you have to support the channel, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the join button to become a member if you're interested. All right, so let's get into this video. I'm chatting too much. Here we go right about now.
Hi everyone, we're Charlotte and Corey, and in this video we're going to be taking you on an adventure through the beautiful county of Cornwall. It's no secret that we love this beautiful coast, from its rugged cliff tops to its picturesque fishing villages and its awe-inspiring beaches that are so beautiful you'll find it hard to convince yourself you're still in the UK and you haven't been transported to a tropical beach in the Caribbean. We have so many amazing destinations to share with you, so settle in as we reveal 10 incredible must-visit locations in Cornwall. We're going to start at one of the most famous and photographed beaches in all of Cornwall, Kynance Cove. This is definitely one of our favourite beaches in Cornwall. It doesn't matter how many times we visit, it never fails to take our breath away. To reach this beach you have to walk down a path that can be a little uneven, but it is very clearly marked and suitable for most. There is a National Trust car park at the top of the cliffs, so parking isn't usually an issue. We love the cute cafe at the beach where you can purchase snacks like pasties and sandwiches, and there's also toilets, which is great if you want to spend the whole day there or if you've got some kids with you. Before you visit, you should definitely check the tide times, and to be honest, this rule goes for all beaches around Cornwall, as the tide changes the landscape dramatically. Kynance Cove is best at low tides, of course, as you get access to the whole beach and you can walk around to the other smaller beach that gets cut off from the tide once it starts coming in. Also, we'd highly recommend walking up the path on the opposite end of the beach from where you entered, as it reveals a beautiful view of the beach and overlooks Asparagus Island.
Oh my word. Take me away to Cornwall, please. Wow. Guys, woo! Jason, woo! Wow. Wow. Just wow.
Welcome to Tintagel, a location entwined with legends and myths that date back centuries. Of course, the main attraction for Tintagel is Tintagel Castle, but there are some hidden gems in the area that you have to visit as well. But first, let's visit the castle. The ruins of Tintagel Castle are located on a rocky outcrop, accessible by a dramatic bridge that crosses over the sea below. There are many legends attached to Tintagel Castle, with the most famous being that it's the birthplace of King Arthur and that the sea cave below was home to Merlin the wizard. One thing for sure though is that this landscape will leave you speechless, and there's no denying the enchanting atmosphere found here. This castle is maintained by English Heritage and ticket prices start at £16 per adult. Tintagel town itself is worth a visit too, with its charming and eclectic stores, historical buildings and of course its many pasty shops. Now we did say that Tintagel was home to hidden gems, and we weren't lying. Not far away you'll find Nectan's Glen, one of the most beautiful and spiritual locations in all of Cornwall, and considered one of the most spiritual locations in all of the UK. Access to the area and cafe is free, but you do have to pay to visit the waterfall. But trust us when we say it's worth it.
Take me away. I'm gonna say it again. I am literally lost for words. Lost for words. Beauty, perfection, oasis, heavenly, magnificent. Not to mention what I'm looking at right now. I'm talking from what I just say. I'm not even gonna call the name because I don't want to spoil it at all. And then watching them in that water, cascading, coming through that little opening through the rock, and they're just in there, and Oh, baby, that's what you talk about, nature and looking out and looking down. I don't like heights, but looking down from the castle, that I'll climb that. Oh, baby. Nah.
Now, if you're a fan of Fisherman's Friends or Doc Martin, then you may have heard of our next location, Port Isaac. This quaint and picturesque fishing village is a must-do for any visitor of Cornwall. The narrow streets are home to independent stores, cafes, white cottages, and historic pubs. This really is a beautiful village, and it's constantly ranked as one of Cornwall's prettiest, and it's really not hard to see why, especially if you view the village from up on the local coastal path that runs alongside the cliffs. If you're able to, we would really recommend taking a walk up to at least the picnic benches, which provide a beautiful viewpoint over Port Isaac, and a great spot to have a pasty. This beach has been ranked in the top 10 beaches of the world.
Oh my word, Port Isaacs. Oh, Jesus, no. It is so beautiful. It seems fake, like picture perfect that you don't even want to touch it. You don't even want to go there to mess with it. That's how beautiful it is, and that's how, woo, baby, takes your breath away. It's peace and serenity. Oh, I don't know what to say, guys, because I'm losing myself with all these that she's showing. Oh my word. It is beautiful. This is Cornwall, guys. This is all Cornwall. Oh, jeez, your ways. Nah.
And frankly, we're in the opinion it deserved to be there, as it is absolutely stunning. Penny Founder Beach is located on the south coast, next to the popular beach of Porthcurno, which also deserves a mention as it's beautiful in its own right and it's well worth a day trip. Fortunately, Porthcurno Beach is easy to access, but Penny Founder isn't so easy as you need to walk along the coastal path and then carefully rock scramble down to the beach. Once you've made the journey, you'll be rewarded with turquoise waters, golden white sand, and if you've timed your visit right, a sandbank which appears during low tide. This beach honestly took our breath away, and the extra adventure that it takes to reach just adds to its charm. Oh, and this beach is also a nudist beach, so if you're into that, leave your swimmers at home.
If take your breath away was a statement, I'm telling you guys, so far, take my breath away. They all did. The more she goes, the more fascinated I am. So I definitely have to visit Cornwall when I get there. No question asked. Oh, baby. So that means I need to go take swimming lessons. Because I definitely have to. Oh, no. Lord. I'm telling you, there's so many beautiful places in this world. And if I was sitting here doing this, looking at this video and reacting, I wouldn't have even, my eyes wouldn't have been feasting on this at all. You understand me? My heart wouldn't be so pleased and happy just watching this.
Staying on the south coast of Cornwall, our next destination is the lovely port town of Fowey, located at the mouth of the River Fowey. We had this destination on our list for so long, and as soon as we arrived, we could see what all the fuss was about, and why so many people recommended a visit. It's just idyllic. The town itself is quite steep, but there's a frequent bus running visitors up and down the streets to the larger car park situated at the top of the town. We love the independent boutique stores, bakeries, cafes, and old pubs around town, and of course the views of the river towards Porthcurno, which you can reach via ferry, which a lot of people love to do as a little day trip. A real highlight for us though was Fowey's small but popular beach named Ready Money Cove. It's a gorgeous beach with a cafe, a pontoon, and it has access to a walking path that leads to St. Catherine's Castle, which has beautiful views over the river.
Man! When you look out and see the lush green, that's why you can appreciate all the rainfall that happens there, or else you wouldn't have that beautiful lush green trees and natural spaces that you guys have. I gotta give it to you. That view a while ago, when that thing panned out a while ago, I was like, oh my word. From left to right, even when she was walking on the street, and I'm like, oh, it seems so inviting. It says, take me. I don't want to leave. Just put me in the spot and tell me I can take that spot. Ay. Oh, jeez.
I don't think any of you will be surprised to see this next location on our list. It's one of the most well-known and popular towns in all of Cornwall. It's St Ives. Known for its flourishing art scene, St Ives has been attracting artists from all over the world for years due to the light there that is like nowhere else. Of course, this has influenced St Ives over time and is now home to plenty of art galleries, including the most visited gallery, Tate St Ives. But as well as art galleries, St Ives is also home to plenty of eateries, holiday homes, boutique stores, cafes, and fantastic beaches. Porthcurno Beach is popular with surfers, whereas Porthminster Beach is a hit with families, plus there's Carbis Bay just around the corner. Though there is a large car park a short walk from the town centre up on the hill, a popular and memorable method of transport is the St Ives to St Ives train, known as one of Britain's most scenic train rides and a great option if you want to avoid the parking issues at St Ives.
Oh! Please, 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 please take me away to Cornwall. St. Ives. Woo! Woo! Guys, I have goose pimple all over my body. It's not an exaggeration. I'm like, this is beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's magnificent. It's spectacular. These places are like, are you sure these you have to be wondering if this really exists in the UK. Places like these. Like, seriously. No, sir. No. Lizard Point. Aye. The Lizard Peninsula. We.
The Lizard Peninsula is the most southern part of the mainland UK and is known as the gem of the Cornish coastline. We have already visited a part of the Lizard Peninsula in this video, with Kynance Cove being the main attraction in the area. But frankly, the whole area deserves its own recognition. Its rugged, rocky coastline is home to abundant wildlife that is heavily protected, and is also known as an area of outstanding beauty. Seal spotting and bird watching is particularly popular here. Within the Lizard Peninsula, you'll find dramatic coastal paths, which many believe are some of the best found along the southwest coast path, as well as the UK's most southerly lighthouse. Before the lighthouse was constructed in 1752, the rocky coast of the Lizard was so dangerous that it was called the Graveyard of Ships, with over 100 ships being claimed by the Lizard over the years. As you can imagine though, wreck diving is pretty popular here. But overall, we think this is a beautiful, relatively untouched area of Cornwall, and one you should visit if you're looking for impressive landscapes with a lesser chance of crowds.
Man, oh man, oh man. Oh man. You guys must be tired of hearing me saying excellent, beautiful, heavenly. Yeah. And one thing I love about all of these that they've shown so far, it seems so inviting and family friendly and a place just hang out and just like let go of the pressures of life or the stresses of life and just come and just bask and enjoy yourself and look at the what's in front of you and say, listen, this is a beautiful earth that we live on. It's that straightforward, guys. That's how it seems. I gotta be honest with that, man. It speaks volumes. Oh, baby, my heart is full just watching this. I did not expect this 1 minute.
Situated on the end of the Roseland Peninsula, St Mawes is a postcard-perfect harbour village located opposite the town of Falmouth. We recently visited St Mawes on a day trip from Falmouth, where you can catch one of the regular ferry services across the Fowl estuary. The trip only takes 20 minutes, and it's one of the most popular boat trips in all of Cornwall. You can of course visit St Mawes via the road, but we think this is a great experience to combine with your visit to the village. Once you arrive at the harbour of St Mawes, you'll be greeted with beautiful cottages, pubs and accommodation. Walking and swimming off the pebble beaches is a lovely way to spend your time here, as well as a trip to St Mawes Castle, a medieval fortification built under the rule of Henry VIII, and it stands opposite to Pendennis Castle over in Falmouth. A half-day trip will allow you to explore all that St Mawes has to offer, but of course, if you wish to spend more time in this idyllic village, then we couldn't recommend it enough.
Jesus. Guys, I'm literally lost for words. I am lost for words. Just looking at this, the castle, just looking down on the out on the water looks so peaceful. It looks so beautiful and blue. Look at this blue, and then you have this dark green, and then you have that and then the white structure, the buildings, you know. And I'm like, oh my word! Can you imagine these people that live here? Hmm? I know people tend to take for granted where they live because I'm like, I used to it. I see it every day. So they take it for granted. You understand? But like me, sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, God, there are places in the UK looking like this. Wow.
If you're looking for a holiday away from the hustle and bustle of the crowds but still containing all of the highlights of a trip to Cornwall, then Morgan Porth might just be for you. Home to surf schools, boutique hotels, oceanside eateries, and a huge family-friendly beach, Morgan Porth ticks all the boxes. During our stay in Morgan Porth, we stayed at Bedroffin Hotel and Spa, a perfectly located hotel a stone's throw away from the beach. But there's plenty of other options for your stay, including B&Bs, glamping, and caravan parks. Morgan
Oh,
Porth's main beach is wide with golden sand and home to small rock pools, caves, and even a little waterfall. The consistent surf conditions mean that it's a great place to try out a surfing lesson or maybe just watch the pros in action. But we have to say that a real plus for Morgan Porth is its location, situated midway between Padstow and Newquay on Cornwall's north coast. Another major highlight are the Bedroffin Steps only 5 minutes up the coast, a unique set of rock stacks carved by wind, rain and waves over millennia. These are situated along the coastal path, which we highly recommend exploring on a day out from Morgan Porth. You can also catch the fabulous open-top double-decker Atlantic Coaster bus back to Morgan Porth from one of the villages east or west.
guys, this is getting me emotional. Like, jeez. I'm like, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at all these places, and I'm saying to myself, I'm like, there's so much in this world to enjoy, so many places to see and explore, and to bask in this beautiful earth. Now I'm sitting here, Morgan Port, and I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my God, the green plains. Then you see this big old like coastline. Then you see the people glamping. She said glamping, camping. There's Airbnb. It's family friendly. And you see the dog running on the beach, and you're like, oh Jesus, you don't get no better than. I don't want to sit here and cry, guys, because I'm like, there's so much that we need to enjoy in life. And a lot of us here live on this earth and don't explore anything. We're just in this little box. And we don't go anywhere else, pretty much. Because I'm like, oh, jeez. Wow. This is, yeah, yeah.
And moving on to our last location, we're going to finish with my hometown of Newquay, the home of British surfing and one of the largest towns
Oh,
within Cornwall. Over the years, Newquay has faced a bad rap, but it's consistently evolving into a hub for wellness and outdoor living, which we love. You'll find a great selection of cafes and eateries here, plus plenty of accommodation, but the real draw card of Newquay is its coastline and its beaches. There are just so many to choose from. Whether you want to hit the surf at Fistral Beach or build a sandcastle at Towan, there's a beach for everyone. You could go to a different beach every day of the week. As well as
oh,
surfing, popular activities around the coast of Newquay include paddleboarding, coast steering, scuba diving, snorkeling, boat trips, and jet ski tours. So why don't you pick one and go and try it out? Well, there you have it, 10 locations to visit for your next trip to Cornwall. If you'd like further help with planning your Cornish getaway, then check out my Cornwall travel guide, which has all of our favourite spots and tips to help plan your best Cornwall holiday yet. We'll link it in the description below.
guys. Wow. 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 I swear to you, it is beautiful. It is breathtaking. And I can only imagine just being there, being in that moment, spending time with your loved ones, spending time with friends, spending time with family, and just having a blast and just enjoying Cornwall for what it is. Like I said, I'm sitting over here tearing up, and I'm like, jeez, it is beautiful. This is magnificent. And, like a lot of people wouldn't even realize that UK have places like these. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my, you don't really hear of these places. You don't. You tend to hear about going to Maldives. You tend to hear about, you understand what I mean? Gems, beautiful places to see and enjoy. And I feel a little sad. I think why I'm tearing up because I'm in this like a matches box. I really haven't started exploring the world as yet. And I'm going to. And I will visit Cornwall. And you guys will be along for the ride with me when I go with my kids. Oh, God. Thank you so much, Jason, for recommending this one. Please go over and show her some love on her content. I can tell just watching this one videos from CJ Explore that she has amazing content on the channel. Oh, tell her Island Girls send you. Hit the link in the description and go over. Hit the like button on this one. Please, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. My goal is to hit 100K by the end of the year on this channel. I really hope to get there. Support the channel by hitting the thumbs up so the algorithm can push this out because, it's going to cost to get there and this is going to help me. This is what's going to help me to get there. These videos. Me and my 5 kiddos. Wow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for rocking with me. If you would like to become a member, hit that join button. The link is in the description below. Be good. Be kind. Stay safe. Love each other. And I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Love you guys. Bye.